What is going on, everybody? I am D26 Gamer bringing you some gameplay from Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, so to get started, we were playing a hostage on, I believe the map was House, I believe is what it was called. But I was using the operator Doc in this scenario. We were defending.
Hello, drones.
But yeah. I figured we'd do some Siege. We've been doing a little bit of Black Ops 3 here lately, so we can pick up and do a little bit of Rainbow Six Siege. I got another video that should be coming up after this one. But in this video you'll be able to hear some of the other guys on my team talking. But yeah. Had this little assault shield equipped here, so I figured I'd pick me out a little hiding spot here, so to say. Hoping they wouldn't see me right there. One dude on our team was able to kill one of the opposite people here. And in this game, it's a tactical shooter, of course. If you ain't played it, I recommend it. It's a really good game. The gameplay when you play it just changes quite a bit, and it's pretty realistic as well. Like if you shoot, like if you get a headshot, it kills them automatically. But
keep an eye on living room fire.
There's like I think I counted 20 different operators in this game, and there's gonna be 2 more added like here in a couple days or 2. But they're supposed to be adding, I think, some Canadian operators, I believe is what they're adding.
I'm surprised they haven't tried pushing in this side, you know, where the fucking hostage is.
This game, it's really fun to play if you have a mic. I mean, it's fun to play if you don't have a mic too, but having a mic helps you communicate, of course. But I mean, they got other forms of operating, like the left directional button. It's like a target thing that you can tag and let your teammates know where the enemies are. But
get out of there.
Yeah, it's this is multiplayer, of course. It's 5v5 all the time.
Right.
They also have another
yeah, we're good.
another what's it called? Another game mode called Terrorist Hunt, where you and a group of your friends, or you can go solo as a lone wolf, and you get to play on against the owl opponents. You can play realistic mode or regular mode. Man, that dude got shot down. Dang. But
is down, but there's still another guy
yeah, and I hope y'all enjoy this gameplay. I played this, I believe, yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Playing around,
beautiful.
I think 10ish, 10 at night, 10 to 12. I know I played like 12:30 last night. I didn't record like the last game, but recorded a couple games to show y'all.
He sees enemies being pinned outside, he's just like, I'm gonna hop through this.
But right there, we were able to get the win over the opposite team. It's pretty good. And the operator I used on attacking, I believe I used, I think Ash. Right here, I was letting them pick first. But since they wouldn't pick, well, actually they did pick. They had all 4 of them blocked off there. So in the hood they'd pick. So I used Ash. If you don't know who that is, she has a breaching round. It's kind of like a grenade launcher type thing, but it shoots breaching rounds into the window and like blows the windows or doors or whatever else off. But yeah, this game right here is a really cool game. It's made by Ubisoft. It's part of it. Ubisoft, Tom Clancy.
I'm gonna show you the new drug on the streets. It's called Flash.
Yeah. Pretty cool game. Pretty cool game. It's pretty fun to play. The gameplay just changes, like I said earlier. It changes quite a bit because you don't know which one they're going to be. Right here, I'm using a drone, and so are my teammates. We can use a drone, and we have to go find where the enemies are within the allowed preparation time, which I believe is 45 seconds. And yeah, in this time, if you're on the defending team, you can, of course, prepare. So you can put like reinforced walls, jammers. I mean, you can put up barricades, barbed wire. You can put down some barbed wire. You got some nitro cells, which are basically C4. But those things come in handy. And yeah, right there is the breaching round. I didn't use it right there, but there's what it is. But yeah, you got your breaching charges too that you can put down. You can lean to the left or to the right.
It's in such an easy spot.
And
These people.
like you can see here, I'm rappelling, and I actually flipped upside down, which you can do too. It's pretty cool. I don't really like to flip upside down because I find it a little bit more challenging. Right there's the breaching round though.
Wow, it's fucking sideways over here.
Yeah, it does pretty good if you're kind of like just
Alright,
trying to lay back and try to like snipe them out, which right here I really ain't, but it's alright.
Hi there, buddy. Got you, buddy.
But some of the operators that have in this game, they have a operator called Sledge. He has a sledgehammer that basically acts as like a breaching round. It can, like, if you use it, it can breach like barricades and stuff like that.
Oh, goddamn.
Breach like drywall. There's a dude right there. I was able to pick up the kill on him.
I gave him a fair warning.
There was another dude right there that I didn't see till late, but he ended up killing me. But it was fine. It was fine. We still had this. But yeah, those little cross-like things you see on the wall, that's when you put up a reinforced wall, they stick through the wall. That way you can like tell it's reinforced, and that usually helps give away where you are. But they come in handy. The only operator that can like go through a reinforced wall, his name is Thermite. He uses a exothermic charge, and it cuts through the metal and stuff. So he's pretty good. And in this game, you can also customize your classes up like a little bit. Like they have a few guns that you can choose from when you're using that operator. But like you can see here, I had the MP5 with Doc. You can also choose like I think the P90 and a shotgun, I think was the other choices. But I tend to like the MP5. I'm a huge fan of the MP5 itself. But in this game, the MP5 turns out to be pretty good. Pretty accurate.
I'm gonna make a small bet.
And you can get to where you can hanker down in some places. You can make it pretty deadly.
Gonna try to shoot me.
This game right here, you can't just like run in though on a lot of people. I mean, sometimes you can and get really lucky.
Nah, Johnny seems like he's a cool
but
guy.
3/4 of the time, if you do that, you're gonna get killed. That's basically just how it is. But if you're a fan of Battlefield, I find it similar to Battlefield. But right there you can see me putting up a reinforced wall. It's pretty. I guess you could say it's similar, but it's a game by itself all together. Because I mean, yeah, you got recoil and stuff. It's a tactical shooter, of course. It's supposed to be more realistic. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's a pretty fun game and keeps me entertained. It's just something different, and Tom Clancy and Ubisoft did a really good job on it. And whoever else helped them make the game, but they did a really good job on it. And to go back to the operators, the operator right there in front of me, his name is Capcan. He puts like trip mines, basically, I guess you could call them, tripwires. He puts like, you can put them on doors and windows, and if the enemy walks into them, of course, it blows up. And they have the specialist Glaz on the attacking team. He has like it's kind of like a marksman rifle. It's like a DMR rifle, I guess you could call it. But it's like 1-2 shot kill pretty much every time. One shot will down them, I believe, and the second shot, of course, will finish them off. And those little things you see on the wall, the armor panels is what they're called. There's an operator named Castle who uses them, and he can block off like those entry points, and like they're bulletproof, so like the enemy can't shoot through them unless you're Glaz. If you're Glaz, you can shoot through them.
Got him. I knifed him.
But right here, our team is doing pretty good. We're winning 4-1. And I was gonna shoot that dude with the Doc. He has like a shooting gun. It's like a pistol-like thing that whenever you use it like on a down teammate, it'll pull them back up like automatically. You don't have to run over there to revive them. But
yep.
Yeah, that dude was able to find him on the ladder out there.
was on that ladder, he just thought about it. He's like,
But,
there's a guy outside. Well, I'm fucked anyway.
Go back more into the operators. There's an operator called Fuse. He has a fuse charge or a cluster charge. What it is, it's like you can go up to like armor panels or barricades or walls that ain't been reinforced, and you can put the charge on there. And when you blow the charge, it shoots bombs out on the other side. But to me, they look like hockey pucks. They really do. But if those things come flying in on you and they're really close to you, you're probably going to die or at least get injured. So Fuse can come in really good handy unless you're playing Hostage. In Hostage, it can be a good or bad thing. Because if you put the Fuse charge in the wrong spot, you can definitely blow up the Hostage, which is not good.
There's like 8 operators. There's more than 8 operators. I don't even know how many operators there are. Like 12?
And then,
12.
see, who's another operator? Another operator who's on the defending team, his name is Mute. He puts up the, he puts down the mute charges, is what they're called. That way, like a drone can't get through there. Or like you put a mute charge on like a wall or something. Or not a wall. Put it down on the floor like in front of a wall. And somebody tries to like breach it or something. It will like stop their charge. Like it'll say your breaching charge has been jammed or something. And you can usually hear them going off. But pretty good.
Isn't there a ceiling entrance in that room?
Mute tends to come in handy several times. Then there's a dude, his name is Rook, another operator. He has body armor is what it is. Like you can put body armor down for your team, and you get like 10 points like every armor pack that's picked up, and you can pick up armor and stuff, and it just like provides like extra bullet protection, really like armor would, of course, but it provides like, don't know how to put it. It just tends to help out. Right there, I actually got killed by Rook. Rook's guns, I think, are the P90, the MP5, and I think he has a shotgun as well. He's pretty similar to Doc as far as weapon choice.
He said no. Not really sure why.
But if you got, and on another note, if you go outside, like when you're on the enemy team, like you saw in the last match or last round of this video, I went outside and it had like 2 seconds counting down. It said you'll be detected. If you like outside for 2 seconds or longer, basically like it'll pop up on the enemy's map, not the map, but when you look around the map and you can see them, pop up your name tag and who you are, like Thermite or whoever. It'll pop that up on the outside, and they can track you down and kill you unless you get back inside. If you get back inside afterwards, then it'll go away, but they still knew where you were at that moment if you were outside for longer than what was allowed.
There was a guy in the back right corner of that room, Johnny, but other than that,
I think the round time limit, I think, is 5 minutes, I think that's what it is.
Actually, that's a good idea. You still got a drone, use it.
But right here, that dude was able to get a pretty nice kill. Oh, then he got killed pretty bad. Right there, you see this dude he's shooting out at enemy cameras. If you're on the defending team, you have access to cameras that are located around the map that you can use and like spot out your enemies. And then, like, if you're on the attacking team, you have your drones that you can put in certain places to where you can see the enemies if they tend to pop up or whatever else. So if you can get your drone to a really good position, which you really can, it's pretty good. Comes in pretty handy. Right there you see a breaching charge, and there's another camera on the map house. But the destruction in this game is really good. I tend to find out. Right there you can see another hole in the floor was breached. Here you still can't see them, but right there, that little red line that was going across in front of that doorway, that's one of the cat can charges. Trip mine. And right there you get to see what a shotgun can do in Rainbow Six Siege. And they're really good for up close, but if you're far behind, they're not going to be that effective.
Last one.
But I don't think I got the last round on clip, but I'm been T26 Gamer. If you like this video, like, subscribe for more Rainbow Six Siege gameplay.